See who's on during the day here. See if I can get different people. I get a bunch of random people on here, or kids, people with made up names. I just wish I can see real names, people with real names, real people. You know who's who. Saturday night, and what we're looking for when we hear the charging documents, when we see them come out, Harris, is the timeline exactly. Will be really interesting. Were Rob and Michelle Reiner murdered? Well, everybody must be at home or watching their phones, wherever they're at. Are you the one talking to me on Instagram? Sometime Saturday night into the early hours of Sunday morning. We hope to find out later today. You can always keep talking to me or something. Thank you very much. In focus now, Josh Ritter, you know, show more stuff that you're real. Send pictures. Josh, as we learn more about the details of the day before and then the day of the killings, what are you looking for in court today?
Well, we want to know what degree they're going to charge him with. Is it going to be first degree, second degree?
Just trying to tighten this up more. Everything's all loose from atrophying myself, getting skinny.
Might even indicate what we call a special circumstance murder.
Nope, I'm working out.
Make him eligible for the death penalty, though unlikely, but would make him eligible for life without parole. But
doing fitness.
Special circumstance, and in this case would be multiple murder, double homicide. It also makes him eligible for no bail. So the fact that that was already on the charging documents, according to the Sheriff's Department, indicates to me that they're going to bring some special circumstance allegation today.
Oh, interesting. All right, many more questions for you. I'm going to ask you to stand by with breaking news. The Vice President of the United States, J.D. Vance, talking about the economy. Important points. Let's watch.
And, you know, like a good gentleman, I let my wife come down the steps first, and then I get to the bottom of the steps, and there's a bunch of firefighters from the Great Lehigh Valley who want to take a photo with me. And obviously, I love our firefighters. I'm happy to take a photo. Now, here's the problem. To the right of me is all these media cameras probably broadcasting my every moment on national television. Some of the fake news gathered with us here today. And to the left of me is these great firefighters, and there before me is a sheet of black ice. And I think to myself, if I walk over to those guys,
Well, because I had a shirt on and I took it off to do something, take care of the itch. I'm just gonna get rid of the dildo boy here. I don't need a dildo on here.
I actually didn't. I did it the right way, but I did do sort of the Biden slow shuffle to get over there. I did not want these national cameras to catch me doing anything, you know, because if I fell, if I wiped out on that runway, you all know that would be national news for the next week. Now, Joe Biden can fall walking up the steps in broad daylight, 80-degree weather. Nobody would mind it, but if me or the president do anything like that, it's going to be plastered all over the news. But now we're here. We've made it. We've not wiped out, and we're here to talk about America's economic comeback. And ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah, that's an angel.
economic comeback in the United States of America.
Both the tattoos I got in 2010.
When we talk about all the wage growth, we talk about all the people.
It's like a stone color. It looks like a penis hanging down, like when I wear a shirt, and just that, like the bottom of the cross is hanging down. People thought it was a penis. I said, nope, it's like an angel. That's like some kind of tribal thing there. It means strength and determination. Yep, everything came back from going skinny there, weighing 135 pounds and being all pale white. I've always had the arms and stuff more than anything.
The factories were closing down, and those good-paying jobs, they were coming into our communities. They were getting shipped overseas by politicians in Washington, D.C. The President of the United States has set this.
I don't know, it looks like 5.
We are sick of rewarding companies.
I've been getting rid of people. Like you can hide them, just hide them away from your channel, almost like blocking them. Last night was crazy. People were using my name, like starting a bunch of shit.
When I talk about what we are most proud of, I probably start with what we've
So
been
I
able
don't
to
know
do at the
about that.
southern border, and we'll talk about that in a second.
I don't need people getting
But
confused
right
out
after
there,
that is if you go to the
you
Biden
know,
administration,
with a bunch of
the average American
things with my
family
name
lost
on it.
$3,000 of take-home pay through the
I don't
terrible
know.
inflation of the Biden administration. In just 10 months of the Trump administration,
I've been removing
the
a few
average American
people. I know
family has
that.
gained about $1,000
They
of
just
take-home pay.
disappear,
Now that
just like that. I can disappear people.
difference could not be starker. When Joe Biden was president for 4 years, he took $3,000 out of your pocket. And in just 10 months of the president's leadership, we have put $1,000 back in your pocket. That's what that means. And that's just the
Hopefully one day I'll be a senator or something. I'll be up there speaking and talking one of these times.
If this doesn't turn out to be true, I'll come back here and you can all tell me I'm wrong. But I'm telling you, it's going to be true. You are going to have middle-class Americans, middle-class Pennsylvanians, some of the best tax season in 2026 that you've ever had. Because if you look at no taxes on overtime, no taxes on tips, when we talk about no taxes on your auto loans if you buy an American-made car, now those are political words. I'm sure you've heard them on TV, but starting with tax season in just a couple of weeks, you're going to see that in your tax refund. That's what that means. More money in your pocket because you've got a president and a Congress that are fighting for you for a change, and that's exactly what it should be. I'm a little surprised. I'm a little surprised by when the Democrats talk all the time about affordability. Democrats say, you know, things aren't affordable. This isn't affordable. This has gotten more expensive. Drugs have gotten more expensive. Housing's gotten more expensive. And you know what?
Got that right.
They're right, and it was because of them. It ain't that hard. If you go back to the 4 years of the Biden administration, why did housing get so expensive, double in price during the Biden administration? It's because Joe Biden let in 20 million illegal immigrants who took homes that all by right go to American citizens and to the people of this great state. When we talk about why did health care get so unaffordable during the Biden administration, it's because Joe Biden allowed prescription drug companies to take advantage of this country. You know, Europeans were paying way less for prescription drugs than our American citizens.
Yeah, I took my shirt off because I was kind of scratching, like my skin was dry. So I like took a washcloth and heated it up and just was kind of like using it on my skin and stuff. A lot of dryness in here.
For the American people to claw back affordability the way that Trump left it in his first term. 4 years during the time of Biden, it was wiped away with at one point more than 9% inflation. It was a disaster economically under ex-President Joe Biden. You know it, everybody lived it. They're talking about the fight to get it back. And the vice president saying, yes, of course, they're most proud of the border and all that they've done with that. But a close second would be that the average American family has gained $1,000 in spending a year after losing $3,000 under Biden. So it's a climb back and beyond.
Yeah, I thought I would just
By the way, we learned that the president
go
will be
live again
his economic
and do a little workout.
around the country in Rocky Mount, North Carolina on Friday. So watch for that.
Who can do this on a ball?
And we've been talking this hour and have more breaking news on the situation with the Reiner murders. Rob and Michelle killed the lead suspect in all of that stabbing at their home is their son Nick. Now we know from authorities that they have postponed that the situation. It could be later today or postponed altogether.
Called
Yeah, absolutely.
side abs.
He's certainly shaping
Or I mean, not side ups, side planks.
that type of defense. I mean, everything, all the history that we know about him, it looks like that is certainly going to play a role in whatever defense that he mounts here. But I imagine that we will have the arraignment today. He's got a statutory right to have his arraignment within 48 hours of arrest, which would land on today.
So later today.
Right, it just might be this afternoon. But we're going to learn a lot. We're going to learn what he's charged with. We're going to learn what his bail is. If they have a bail hearing, we're going to hear much more about the circumstances of the case because they have to let the judge.
I can't look at your picture right now.
Asking for no bail. We're going to know who his attorneys are, and we might even get an indication what possible defenses might be. If they're asking for a psych evaluation, you can expect this to be some sort of mental health defense.
And talk to me, if you will, about all of this information that law enforcement can gather from all the people who knew about the situation as being, you know, explosive at times with Nick Reiner. And they talk about him as a kid. He's not a kid. He's a grown man in his 30s.
Yeah, he's a grown man in his 30s. It sounds like this is a battle that he's been having for decades, that he's been dealing with this. It sounds like it's both kind of a dual diagnosis in the sense that it's both substance abuse and perhaps mental illness. The thing I'm most curious to hear about is that we've already heard reports that there was some sort of an argument at a party the night before at Conan O'Brien's house. Who has been in contact with them since then? And was this an event? Meaning the killing that took place soon after that? Was there time in between? I know that the daughter discovered them after someone that had an appointment at the home wasn't able to get in. So one big question that remains is, when did the actual murder take place? Which might give us some insight into what kind of a murder this actually was. Was it some sort of heat of passion based upon, a boiling over and an argument, or was it much more planned out, which would be much more sinister and serious?
Josh Ritter, always great to have you for the breaking news. Thank you for staying with me today.
Absolutely.
House Minority Whip Catherine Clark is now the highest-ranking Democrat yet to draw a left-wing primary challenge. We are seeing more progressives across the nation trying to unseat establishment-type incumbents. Jonathan Paz, a former city council member from Massachusetts, released a video this morning announcing his run against Clark.
I'm challenging one of the most powerful Democrats in the House because we need new leadership. Let's just call it what it is. Our Democratic leaders are failing us.
Did I scare anybody?
Cassie Smedley, former RNC press secretary and vice president of Coin. Patrick Murphy, former Democrat congressman from Pennsylvania. Great to see you both. Patrick, set this up for me. What's happening inside your party with these primaries? Is this a good thing for your party?
I think it's holding people accountable. I think people are pissed off out there, to be honest with you, on both parties, but including my party. I think that's why they're shouting. Well, I think people are hurting out there, and they want to make sure that people who are elected are fighting for them.
What do you mean, get out of jail?
She's the whip of the
If you were in jail,
it's not a thing against her.
you wouldn't be on your phone.
Country, and even on the Republican side, you were seeing incumbents get challenged because people are not happy.
I can't help no one get out of jail no more.
They do want people
I've been there, done that.
to work for them. They don't like the economic.
It's only if it's someone I really know.
To live in America, it'll be a little more affordable.
And you realize
Can't be bailing people out. I got no money to do that.
he's hitting that hard. Cassie.
Right. This is all about, as you just pointed out, Americans have recovered $1,000 so far of the $3,000 lost under Democrats and Joe Biden.
I don't have any records, nope.
Remember, she became most
I got nada. I got like a,
and she admitted that this was
speeding ticket type of thing on there still.
and that, I think, upset
I was driving through a school zone.
but
That wasn't good.
out loud. The Democrats are just playing politics with people's lives and livelihoods to the detriment.
Where's everybody from? Like, how old are you?
I do think primaries are a really good thing. As a Republican, I don't mind Democrats getting a little muddy and dirty and battered going into the general election.
Holy shit, Michigan.
More broadly speaking, these primary challenges.
West Virginia. Damn.
They need to be able to fundraise on the small dollar side, but also.
Yeah, I was pretty much around some addict girls, criminal people, and and it just wasn't good. It brought me down. Cost me money. I wasn't in Star Wars. I don't know who referring to in Star Wars. Unless you're joking. That's good. I need some real people on here.
So what do you make of this? Patrick, your party is being reshaped. Do you think that you'll even have a voice there as a voter?
Yeah,
I'm in Ohio. I'm in between Kent State University or Kent area, in between Akron, where the Akron Zips are, in between Youngstown. Yep, just putting the shirt back on and do some shopping, grocery shopping after a while here. How's that? I got an itch.
It's great, it's super hot, but my hand stays unaffected. Again, these make a great gift. Right now for the holidays, we have a crazy holiday sale going on, and these awesome heat-resistant gloves are on sale. You can get them at rescuegloves.com for your husband, for your dad, for anyone. Get them now at rescuegloves.com.
I don't usually dress like this, but any chance to sing, you know?
They shared a dream. I just want to entertain people, and nothing will stand in their way.
Nope, I'm 160 again. I was 135 when I was in psychosis.
Did you know that as an accredited investor, when you invest in what we
Okay, that's a little weird.
And did you know that you can invest from 1 to 5 years and you can spread your investment over those terms?
Yeah, I was 135
And you have the freedom.
when I was really, really depressed and in psychosis. Lost my identity and shit like that.
When you invest in what we
And
interest is calculated daily,
built back up.
monthly, and should you need your money
Back up to 160, 162.
Would you like more information? All you have to do is call.
I gotta keep myself going a little bit.
That's 877-80-INVEST or log on to investwhyrefi.com. That's investwhyrefi.com for complete.
How do you guys know him?
And make sure
If you're in Michigan or whatever, how the hell do you know him?
and scan this QR code to view the disclosure at your leisure. YRefi, investing in America.
I don't know what this is. This is all still polyester or whatever. You're in Ohio? I thought you're from Michigan. What the hell?
It's more than paint. It's more than cleaning. That's the thing we'll never forget.
I don't know about that.
For Belfort,
That's what I'm trying to do. It'd be nice. I need to get famous here and start making money. The money's not coming in yet. I need to get all these subscribers up.
than property.
But yeah, I speak my mind and everything.
Our brains are incredible, but memory can get complicated. That's
There ain't nobody else on here, you know, doing what I'm doing much comedy or speaking their name, or speaking their mind. They're just doing a bunch of pranks and other stupid stuff.
Morgan silver dollar, a true American classic and one of the most iconic silver dollar coins in history.
That's cool.
It's been over 100 years since the last Morgan
Yeah,
silver
hell, I
dollar
can,
coin was
if I had a big
released.
house, I'll get 10 girls in there with me.
Only, full pound
You know, or
bags, original
girls
US
that been
silver
abused and
dollars
stuff like
are being
that.
released to the public. That's right. You can own a full pound of 1878.
Well, there's a Shelby down, I thought down south. There's a Shelby down down in Alabama. She hates me and stuff like that. I don't know any Shelbys up your way or Michigan. The other Shelby is from Ohio here. Who gives a shit what I'm doing or picking my nose? I got an itch. Are you a boy or a girl? Sniper. Sniper 245. I have no idea. What's her last name? The one I know is Shelby Pesca or whatever. She sort of has blonde hair and stuff. No, I'm back up to 160. I'm up to 160 again. I do love Panda Express. I love the Chinese chicken.
Life insurance is too important to put off another day. That's why Select Quote makes getting coverage you need easy for less than $1 a day. Now get up to a $2 million policy.
Oh, you're gay or homosexual? Yep, I can always tell the way people are talking or when they start getting attracted. I know a girl from Dubai. She's around my age still. She's 36. She was here. I met her on the Tinder. Her visa was expired. She had a business degree. She spoke good English, but I told her she had to go home. She was here illegally. I'm not Muslim, nope. I'm just all spiritual and everything. All spiritual, still believe in God and angels and stuff like that. I don't believe in any verbal stuff, anything that was just kind of passed down verbally. All I know is I'm Sagittarius.
Now, Nick Reiner was arrested Sunday night, a few hours after his parents were found stabbed to death in their.
I can't answer that question. I don't know.
He was initially arrested on suspicion
Maybe other people will know.
and held on a $4 million bail, but his status was quickly changed to no bail after police say he is the one responsible for his parents' murders. TMZ revealing more details about the night before the murders, where Nick and Rob reportedly got into a very loud argument. Loud enough, in fact, for other people to hear at a holiday party at Conan.
Every time I'm bringing YouTube up, I tap on the YouTube. There's all kinds of George Carlin comedy stuff popping up always, or that Nate guy. But the George Carlin is what I'm trying to be like. Just he spoke his mind and talked about social issues, political shit, all kinds of things. But basically, this other guy on his channel shared him and other things, but as soon as you start watching it, he's on stage, and right off the bat, he starts asking people, why is there why do they put a cock on a weather vane? And he said, because if they put a cunt on it, that all the air would blow right through it. So I added that right on my comedy list. That's pretty funny. Funny as shit. Yeah, when you buy a weather vane, there's chickens on it and a cow and different shit. But that is pretty funny. Well, I don't know. It got pretty weird because people started using my name. I started seeing my name all pop up, and that freaked me out. And that's no good because it will confuse people on who the real person is, who the real Adam is. I don't like that. If you're going to do that, you need to tag my name in your stuff, like give me a shout. You have to use my YouTube handle, Handyman17. You have to put at Handyman17 so people can come and follow my channel. I can't have different names or different things with my names on there. Yep, that's it. That's my handle, basically. No, it's Handyman17. Handyman17. 17. So if you're gonna give me a shout out, you know, and pass me along, I guess that's what you gotta use. So people can come find me.
He said, but maybe I should have listened to my son. Explain that.
What about when you wrecked the guest house on meth? You don't want to tell that story?
Yeah, I went 10 rounds with my guest house. So much of a story.
No, it's not Handyman 71. You gotta flip the numbers around. 17, 1, 7. You gotta flip the 7 and the 1 around.
Different things in my guest house.
Okay, so that was a different point, but that is illustrating.
That would be pretty sweet.
Indeed had this violent history that he
Well, if I
destroying
can
the guest house. But the point that I wanted
try to
bring
go
up
out and do a
is
public gig,
Rottweiler
do a
talking
public
about his
gig,
time in rehab and
in
took
person and that.
social
I'll
ties
put myself on live here rather than just doing a video. But yeah, Hamburger 17.
And because the people had diplomas on their wall, we listened to them.
Well, I don't know. People gotta book me. That's how.
Doctor, your thoughts
People
on
got to book me.
something I say to patients every single day is
Nobody is doing it
body
yet
regularly
around here.
and although I can't see something that is wrong
They don't understand what I'm trying to do.
something has changed, something is wrong, then we have to keep going because again, you
So
know
it
that
makes me
everything
mad. I gotta get a nice, like tall ass speaker. Like you go to Walmart and they have nice
but the reality is
speakers, waterproof.
and actually children who are born in privilege are more likely to
That, I mean, it's all crap. All these little places, they only do 5-minute gigs. I can't do 5 minutes. That's not enough time. That's only enough time for me to warm up and use some jokes and then start getting into it, you know, getting into the groove and just talking. I got everything on the phone, like I need to print stuff out. Once I get used to doing that talking and everything, it'll just all stick in my head. Yeah, I need more than 5 minutes. Yeah, it's better than nothing, but it's still not enough time for me to even show how I am, how good I am. I don't want to be there around other guys that suck either. I mean, I need at least 10 minutes. If I can go somewhere and speak for 10, 15 minutes, that'd be really nice. Because, you know, you need to see how the person is, and you can't be too fast. Sounds good. Yeah, you use Handyman 17 for the handle. Nah, 6 and 7 minutes aren't enough either. I need 15 freaking minutes
It's hard, Cheryl, you know,
to talk.
I confess, as a human, I think about the chemical nature of drugs, and you think about, well, it was the drugs that did it, and the drugs that sought more drugs to satiate these neural pathways, and it's like I have no control over it. But I can't.
I don't know, probably not, because people are in the house with me. It's not quiet like this. I don't know. I'm better during the day when I'm more in a mood. My mood is up, and you know, it's lighter outside. I don't like the dark and stuff. It's depressing more, and then when I was down and depressed, you know, it was different. Well, I'm self-employed for one thing, and basically not even working. Sounds good. Yeah, I'm not working at all. I'm self-employed, but still slow with work. It's one thing I slow down in the wintertime from landscaping and doing different things, but I was doing house clean-outs, cleaning up junk, all kinds of shit. And, you know, plowing snow and shit like that, but not even doing anything because I got no truck, no vehicle. Yeah, I let it get towed, and I didn't want it. The truck was cursed. I had different problems with it. Radiator fan quit working. It needed new tires. It had ants in it. It had stuff all over the windshield from a dump truck, driving behind a dump truck. And I, you know, was trying to clean it off stupidly and scratched the windshield. Had Safe Light come out twice. They changed the windshield 2 times, twice. But the first time, the guy didn't seal it up good. So then all the water from rain and stuff seeps down through everything and through that, what you call it down there, and all the rainwater and debris and shit can come through your firewall, and it came into my floorboards, and that was it for me. I didn't want the truck, and I couldn't maintain it or do nothing. I was in psychosis. I was in a bad depression and everything else. So I couldn't do it. Couldn't deal with it. Just need a fresh start, a fresh vehicle, you know, and go from there. But yeah, that's good. You're able to watch stuff when you're working. I don't see too many people doing YouTube Live. That must be why I'm famous, I guess. I'm like one of the few people doing this. Everybody else is doing pranks and doing shit or not talking with the live like this.
10 years ago was in 2015, and he almost didn't go to the dinner. He said he was at the Toronto International Film Festival. He had 10 other events, and someone said to him, "Go to this dinner." It was right when Rob Reiner's son Nick's movie was coming out, so he goes to this dinner and he sits there, and he left, and he said it was a heartwarming memory because he remembered like exactly verbatim sentences that were said. But one of the things he remembers Rob Reiner doing is beaming. And he looks at his son, who's been 22 years old. He had been to rehab 18 times as a 22-year-old, going all the way back to 15 years old. And he said, "Can you believe this boy?" And he's beaming, and he has so much pride and so much love for his son, Nick. And then one thing he says, and this is near the end of the dinner, it's now...
I tell you what, there's a lot of murders going on, all kinds of shit in the world.
The number one job of any parent is to keep...
That's why, again, I'm speaking out, talking about mental illness, health, all kinds of stuff.
I kept him safe.
A lot of shit going on.
Came out alive. And the reporter says...
So it sounds like the kid shot his parents out there in California. And he has mental issues and shit. You know, and perhaps he was angry with them, I don't know. He was homeless and in and out of their house. So yeah, they definitely dealt with issues out there. But that's why I'm trying to just speak out and open doors so everybody can talk about it. It needs talked about. Mental stuff and different shit people are going through, the drug addictions, different shit people need to talk about. You know, I'm always reaching out to police, messaging them on the Facebook. At the end of the week here, Portage County Sheriffs, they're gonna be set up at the Town Hall 2 in Kent, giving out hats and gloves and different shit, scarves. So I like to go there and hang out and maybe help. You know, I want them to know what I'm doing. Looks like I got 8 people watching, man. I wish I could get 20 or 50 people watching, but I guess it'll get up there.
At the Farmer's Dog, our fresh food plans give dogs good health and great hair. Get 50% off your first box. Only at the Farmer's
My battery's at 69%.
They're naturally occurring plants.
I'll just at least keep this going for an hour.
Spices and fibers. Their vibrant colors, unique flavors, and distinct aromas. Balance of Nature supplements include 47 different ingredients of fruits, vegetables.
Got the kitty over there sleeping like always.
It's an easy way to give your body more of the
He likes being out of the tree.
that might be missing from your everyday diet. Go to balanceofnature.com and lock in 50% off for 1 year when you subscribe to the whole health system.
Joining us is Dr. Ruth from the Wellness Company with advice for dealing with seasonal colds and flu. Doctor?
Cold and flu season is here, and every year your loved one gets sick. Your doctor can't see you. Waiting at crowded urgent care is brutal. This is a particularly bad cold and flu season, and it's why doctors suggest every family needs an emergency medical kit. Your medical emergency kit is filled with essential prescriptions. It includes antibiotics like generic Z-Pack,
Oh, a toll booth.
for pneumonia, strep throat,
Well, that's easy enough, yep.
prescriptions for
I'm sure you get bored as hell.
It's easy. Just match
So then you can watch me and get entertained.
Take your medication early and feel better faster. Having a medical emergency kit is like having an urgent care in your home. No waiting to see a doctor, no lines at the pharmacy.
Smart advice. We share the website and discount.
Well, yeah, you're dealing with people's money and as they come through and shit like that.
Thank you, doctor.
That's another gimmick. You know, paying the money to cross through or switch highways and shit like that. Another gimmick. All kinds of gimmicks out there where they take our money. You know, there's enough taxes, I think, that help with the roads and stuff, but whatever.
What were the factors that could have led to the murder of Rob Reiner and his wife?
Well, it depends. I mean, if you're busy with the cars and you're taking money and shit like that, but you know, people are grabbing a ticket at point A, and then they're coming to point B to pay it or give you the ticket, either using their credit card, debit cards, or if they're using cash. It all depends, I guess. Hopefully it's warm in the booth. It can get cold. I wish I could start doing some stuff like the Impractical Jokers. You know, just do some funny shit. Or, you know, I need somebody in my videos with me doing stuff. Yeah, I bet. Need your heavy coat on and all kinds of stuff.
Your lungs.
We're quite proud of you.
Even though you quit smoking years ago, you may be at risk for lung cancer.
But with the routine screening, you can detect it early when it's more curable.
Listen to your lungs. Learn more at safebythescan.org.
The future of them is now in Mary's hands.
Well, I can always remove them.
Are we safe?
I just been removing people.
I'm here to save you.
What happened to Jeff?
I don't need negativity shit on here, man. I had it last night and started up again today.
You're wearing clothes.
Would you look at that, I am.
Everything's different. Are we still friends?
I don't know. I never worked in a tow booth, so I can't say how easy or hard it is. I've just driven through it.
This is our home.
You don't know unless you do the job. You know, you don't know anything till you're walking in somebody's shoes or working the job that they're working and things like that. You don't know. People do that with me. They judge what I'm doing and stuff like that and judge why, you know, why I don't own a house or have anything or where I'm at. I can give you all kinds of excuses. It is, I agree. It's a gimmick. When taxes and everything still pay for everything in the roads. Everything is a gimmick. The banks, churches you go to, anything that's involving money. To take our money is a scam. IRS is a scam or a gimmick. Everything's a gimmick. To take money and not give it back and not do anything good with it. You know, churches too. Churches take your money and that. They don't help people or help you get a house or nothing like that. But yeah, as long as they pay good. 67 an hour, that's crazy shit. I mean, that's about obviously what I charge when I'm landscaping and doing things. 50 to 100 an hour.
They wanted it to be a bad guy. They missed the whole crux of what Orwell was saying. And it's not just that the animals were purely...
I don't want fake people on here because I don't know who's what.
And that was the big issue that Orwell was talking about. Yes, there are some bad actors, but if you are complicit and you don't stand up...
Like you can get kids on here and different people. I don't know who's who.
You are going to be responsible for the demise of your civilization. And now, Democrats don't necessarily agree with that, which is why when you have...
I don't think the Chinese guy is real. It's just a picture.
Socialist Working Party back in the 90s. I mean, obviously we know which way he leans and we know...
I want real people in here talking. I'm getting different teenagers on here or kids and stuff. That's not good. That's why I'm doing this during the day, because I think I can get a better crowd.
motives of the director. We'll see. But Cheryl, when you look at this, they say this like created billionaire character, not a part of the original novel, who drives a knockoff Cybertruck, is not intended to be Elon Musk. But that sounds like an uncanny resemblance to
All kinds of people were making fun of me last night. I ain't got to deal with that. Including the Chinese guy.
$1 million earlier this year on Snow White. Because of things like this, Hollywood will not get out of its own way.
Like the bullying and all the stuff like that, I'm not going to deal with.
Poison every time. I don't know the novel like you do, I haven't reviewed
Yep.
it, but I can tell you what it has been happening for the last decade is, whether it's DEI, you want to call it woke, etc.
Oh, I know. That's why I keep all the good ones on here.
And apparently he worked on this for 16 years.
People just need to be themselves, because I be myself. I'm putting myself out there, speak my mind, and my face is everywhere. I reach out to the police. You know, I'm doing all that. So that's why I'm doing all that, and other people can too. How do you tip me? I don't know. You can Zelle me money, that would be cool. I wish I can set up a Zelle on there or whatever, but you can't. That's why I'm just waiting to build up subscribers on her so YouTube can pay me, but I can't set up a Zelle thing. If you want to send me Zelle, you're gonna have to try and message me somewhere else. Like if you're on Facebook, you go on my Gifted Hands Craftsman page. Go on there and message me and stuff. You know, some of my videos have information in it. I haven't been adding that in these videos. I need to go back and do that. But yeah, I don't have anything set up on here. It sucks. And I can't be giving my email or number out on here too much. I pretty much did last night, but nothing really happened. Yeah, it's too bad I can't drop a link in there where you can click on it and send me money. That would be nice. I could use it. Like a donation. I donate to people where I was doing it. You know, I was donating things into the homeless and helping them. You know, when I was driving and shit, I can't do it now. And so I don't know why other people can't do it.
And teachers and all of the people on the left that are like, yes, please, tell my kid how evil it is to be white or rich or capitalist or work hard for my money or, I don't know, worship on Sundays, whatever the issue is, this is just next in line. Yeah, Dakota, though, it is not out of character for Hollywood to pervert things. This, I mean, despite the financial ruin that has caused many directors in the past, they continue to do it.
Yeah, I mean, look, this is not going to stop. So let's go ahead and they're going to continue to do this. This is something that we're going to have to combat with our kids, right? With parenting, not outsourcing our responsibilities, making sure that we're putting our principles and what we want our kids to believe with that, and then so that they can understand and identify that this is wrong, this doesn't make sense, right? You know, this is something that Hollywood has done for so long, is they've taken narratives and built in audiences from, you know, literature, and then they've turned around and they've weaponized it through their own hidden agendas into this influencing aspect. And that's ultimately what it is. I mean, if you think that the timing or that the context or that the message of any of that is coincidental, it's not, right? I mean, timing is perfect, right? They're trying to push these agendas. It's their last ditch effort to try to weaponize and indoctrinate our children into this aspect and this concept to question what truth really is. I always like to say, you know how you change the truth? One word at a time.
Yeah, yeah, and it seems like a perfect film for Zoran Mamdani to shove into the New York State public schools. I don't want to give him any ideas, but watch out, guys. New details on the deadly...
Still got a lot of skin allergies going on. I don't think I can wear this shirt. It's got some shit on this.
Well, I feel like we have problems.
She's right. Our lives have changed, and we need more than just mutual.
Ha ha.
Retirement.
I understand. At Fisher Investments, we get to know you, your goals, lifestyle, and needs, and then tailor a portfolio just for you.
That's good to hear. Can you help with estate planning?
Yes, and we can also help you with Social Security, investment income, tax efficiency
just the engine cut out.
I knew pretty quickly that I had a pretty severe issue on my hands.
If your check engine light comes on tomorrow, the repair could easily cost thousands. Imagine you paying out of pocket $4,000 or $5,000.
I was not ready to spend a few $1,000s.
It was like almost a $6,000 job. But with Endurance, you could never pay out of pocket for a costly repair again.
The shirt
Your rate stays the same.
ain't doing well with me.
How many claims you file.
I've had 5 claims for over $12,000.
I've had 6 claims worth over $4,000.
I've had 3 claims and saved over $3,700.
I've had 2 claims for over $4,600. And
This is made in
use any certified
Pakistan.
Just bring your car in, and Endurance will pay them.
Everything's always made in these other countries.
What I like about Endurance,
60% cotton, 40% polyester.
With Endurance, your car
It's
repair
bugging the hell out of me,
costs
man. I got skin allergies.
life expectancy goes way up, allowing you to drive more
I
and
can't
pay
deal with
less.
this shit.
Something is going to
I have to
break
get rid of the shirt too, or I don't know what.
they covered a $14,000 engine replacement.
So, who's gonna pay for your next car repair? You or Endurance?
Whether you put $10,000 or $100,000
Is a what shirt?
if it's less than 20 years old, Endurance has you covered.
It's made in freaking Pakistan and shit. You know, the shirts that are made in Vietnam, Pakistan, all these places. It's all synthetic. I need to start buying natural clothing. Everything's bothering me, my skin. I had to change shirts. It was itchy. Bothering the hell out of me. Shit. Can't stand shit bothering me. Everything's got to be synthetic out there, made. Like everything needs to be just made from animals. The damn alpacas and cotton picking. Cotton you grow out there. My grandpa, my grandparents cotton picked. Nope, they actually farmed. They're farmers. Cotton picker. Everything's got to be synthetic out there and with chemicals on it and colors, coloring, food dyes, all kinds of bullshit. Just can't make good stuff, natural things. What is what? What about the shirts? Materials I'm talking about?
And right, and what we've seen is we've seen people stand around watching this gunman take people down, and you've got people like just hiding for themselves. It's like looking out for themselves. Like nobody can one guy stood up in a time and a place in society where inaction is rewarded. You have to
I'm just doing some dishes. Just kind of doing stuff and taking you guys around the house, I guess. Yeah, I don't believe in dishwashers. It takes so long to load them up. And, I mean, you kind of want a full load in there when you run it. But everything's just sitting in there. And, you know, it's a waste of time. And then when you run the dishwasher and it's done and then you unload it, you're bending over unloading the thing. And I just like doing them in the sink and that by hand. It's a lot faster, easier. You know, if you don't have many dishes, and now you just wash them and keep reusing them. You know, you just keep it easy. Where's that place at? What's Los Polos? It sounds like Los Angeles. That sounds like Spanish place. I guess this still has to. I don't know. I don't know the answer to that question. Because nobody's helping me or trying to get me some piece of shit truck or anything like that, or SUV to drive. Nobody gives a fuck around here and helps. Like, people are hypocrites, and or they just don't have the money to do it. They don't want to let me know about anything out there. Like, nobody knows anybody. Why not? I help people. You're supposed to help people. We're put on this earth to do things and help each other with anything, whatever. To encourage each other or help people physically and stuff like that. I mean, why ask that? That's exactly why the world is the way it is, because no one gives a fuck about each other and helping anybody. That's why the world is the way it is, falling apart. Like when Trump is trying to bring it all back together and stuff like that. But like in Ohio here, and in my area and all that stuff, nobody gives a shit. You know, you got homeless out there, or people just struggling, or mental illness, mental health, once again. I'm self-employed. I'm a landscaper and handyman and do all that type of stuff. I don't work for anybody. But yeah, I can't work without a truck, so I still can't go work for anybody. I can't get a job and get hired. People don't hire me. I'm not gonna go work an hourly job or nothing like that. When I was making $400, $500, $600, $800 a job, I can go out and do a job or clean a house and charge $800 you know, or maybe the dump fee on top of that, extra $100, $200. You know, I can clear $800 from a job, but it's slow and nobody has that money. Plus, it's, you know, around Christmas time. I help people. When I had money, I was still helping people, which is probably why I'm broke. But I was helping homeless people, donating, doing stuff. I built boxes for them to sleep in. That's the mentality people have around here, and that's why the shit is like it is. Cause like most people's thinking is what's mine and what I earn is mine, but it's not 1995 or 2000 no more. Well then, fuck it. I mean, you know, I don't know. I guess I'm just supposed to wait till they pass away or something. You know, I go out there and help people, and I do handouts and stuff. But I don't know why no one else can. I have bipolar. I'm bipolar. I get pissed off with people. My moods are up and down, especially during wintertime like this. Get depressed again. When you got mental health issues going on, that's tougher. And you look on the news. I'm bipolar. I'm on lithium pills. You guys don't understand mental health. Like, nobody understands mental health. It's overlooked. Like, people overlook it. Everybody. You know, the government and everything. I was supposed to have a phone call on the 22nd here trying to get SSI. But if I get more fucking subscribers on here and people helping me on with YouTube and sharing me around, then I would make money. I'm supposed to be making money off of YouTube and all this stuff. And public speaking and doing comedy. That's why the fuck I want to get out there and do stuff. So that's what people don't understand. Like, I'm trying to make money off of YouTube and doing this, what I'm doing here, and doing what I like. I like talking and speaking up, talking about shit and mental health. Yeah, it can, my mood can change throughout the day, every day. You know, I can be down a little bit and stuff, and all of a sudden be pissed off, or people piss me off. But I'm pretty stable. I'm stable, like if I'm out doing stuff and around people, because when you're out there around people and that, they're not doing anything to you. You know, I'm around good people for the most part. I'm happy and being out in the fresh air and being out in public. I'm pissed off being around here and in this town. As soon as I leave my area and stuff, I feel pretty good. So that's a huge thing. You know, it's a bad thing right there. But nobody is fucking hiring out there because my references aren't there. My goddamn references aren't good on the resume. You gotta have a resume and jobs for them to use or call. You guys don't fucking get it. So that's what's pissing me off. Is people not understanding it through their thick heads. Like, everybody's got ADHD because it's going over your head. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did fucking try it. I got turned down by jobs here. I like to work at a damn mental health addiction place. A place I'd be good at and helping people. I'm not gonna go work in grocery or retail or none of that bullshit and work around people like that and offend people. I don't work around transgenders, you know, nobody like that. No liberals. I played at Marshall's and some mental health place like 40 minutes away. It's easy for people to say when you already have a job, and then it's easy to get a job when you have a job. It's easy for you to say to get a job when you have a job, or if you had a job for 10 years. A lot of people hate their job. They don't like working where they're at. They switch jobs. You're supposed to enjoy what you're doing in life here because, you know, you live and you die. That's it. Live and die. Everything in between is just bullshit. I have a resume. I don't have the references. It's not about money. Life ain't about money. You can't get buried with it. If I go to your funeral, am I going to be putting money in your casket? Do you want money in your casket? Because it ain't about money. You can't get buried with money. You can't get buried with anything. Yeah, I had the massage license. I wish I can get that back. I gotta get the background check and stuff like that, and I haven't even done that. I gave up on it. So it's just, shit's gonna just piss me off more and more and get upset here. And people don't realize. That's why I speak out and talk. I don't need this credited here. It's about just living. It's about just living and doing shit. And helping each other, doing what you love to do. That's why we're here, to love what we're doing and help and everything else. That's the way it was back in the day, or, you know, that's what Christians mean or believe in. People that go to church and read the Bibles and stuff, they don't help people. You know, so what do you think you're reading, you know? People are going to church and listening to stuff, the sermons, and you're reading the Bibles. And it means nothing if you're not helping anybody and you know, doing anything. That's being hypocritical. I had a near death. I had near death. I took hydroxyzine pills, and they just about killed me. I was trying to sleep and shook in bed, and my heart went, like the heartbeats went down or stopped. And I just shook in bed. I was in a tunnel, and that was weird enough. I seen zigzags and shit. And then at some point I came out of it. It was scary as fuck. I was pacing around in my room. Well, everybody's different. My body reacted horribly to it. So at 25 milligram, and it was just 4 pills. I had a bad reaction to it, not to mention I was already having a mental breakdown. Yeah, I had the mental breakdown first, which is why I took the pills. You can't judge what a person has been through or not been through. You can't say what a fucking person has been through. Just like I can't say anything either about a person. I can tell a person to get off the drugs that they don't need drugs. And that's, you know, the same thing. It's not good because I never done drugs and I don't know what it's like. I can tell somebody to not be an alcoholic, like quit drinking and quit buying beer or quit going to the bar and don't be an alcoholic. It's easy for me to tell you that, say that. So it's the same thing. You've not walked in my shoes. You can't say a fucking thing. Plus, I went to a psychic, and she confirmed it. She could tell I took the pills, that I had some near death, like she thought I overdosed. I said, no, I just took like 4 pills. And my body just reacted horribly to it. It wasn't good. It shut a lot of things down, my organs, caused dryness, it causes dry eyes, dry mouth, you can't shit, causes constipation. So when your body was shutting down and affecting your kidneys and all this stuff, like I was pissing a lot, and all of a sudden everything just stopped and quit. And then my heart rate went down, because it sedates you really bad. It sedates you and stops everything. It stops your brain from producing chemicals to produce stuff. And so my body went into a shock. It was like a shock. And that's what caused the near death. My heart rate went down to like 50 beats or down to nothing. And for 2 years, 2.5 years, I was in psychosis and just barely alive, barely functioning. I was 135 pounds and pale white. I wish I could send a picture on here, but I don't think I can. But
we're putting our kids into 10 different things, and we're booking the family calendar nonstop.
But I had a near death like that, and it took me 2.5 years to get out of it. To try to snap out of it, to bring my brain back. I lost my identity. It causes some dementia. It causes confusion. So I pretty much lost my identity.
Right? Like this is like, if this is what it would have cost back me growing up, I would have never had the opportunity to play the sports I did, right? And I get that, you know.
Well, I'm just gonna block your ass. I'm not gonna be in arguments. I'm open for open discussion and questions. I'm not gonna argue. That's what people do on Facebook. That's what people do around here. I'm not gonna be in a fucking argument here. Either get off the goddamn live here, or say something different that I don't know. I don't need discredited or put down. I'm trying to be a public figure here and speak. So I'll just block people, if that's all you're gonna do. If I'm on stage talking, I'm not gonna be in a argument or a discussion like Charlie Kirk did. I don't deal with that bullshit. And this is what the fuck I'm trying to do right here. Anybody see that? I walk around with this sign, trying to get more followers, more people. That's what I'm trying to do. I need followers. Well, you don't gotta fucking watch it. Just get off. Get off, and you're supposed to be working. The fuck are you on here watching? You're supposed to be working. I haven't been fucking working. I haven't been landscaping, so I can't answer that question. This is what I'm doing right here. I walk around a college campus with this shit. Yep, I shoot hoops and everything. I shouldn't have to prove to anybody. I'm done proving. I just get rid of people. Where the fuck am I gonna run to? I don't have a treadmill in here. I can't run with the phone. I need to get a GoPro. Well, if we're in 2 different states, that ain't gonna work. Oh, here we go again. I shouldn't have to answer that question to everybody. If you follow me on social media or something like that, you would know. If you message me on Facebook like a real person, I could tell you what's going on, like with my situation or in life. I'm gonna have to charge my phone here. This pretty much is my work. I'm trying to get followers, trying to get subscribers. People don't understand what I'm doing here. Yeah, I have a family member in Indiana. She's in a small town. She owns a hair shop or beauty shop.
We've got a private White House briefing coming up. Caroline Levitt joins us to go over the big news of the day. The Brown University gunman still at large. We've got the latest on the investigation for you. That New Year's Eve.
What do you mean you can see all what's going on my live stream?
Trisha McLaughlin is here. And the
Of course you can see everything.
Hammers Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson. Hugh Hewitt's got a few thoughts about that, and he'll be here. I'm John Roberts. A lot to get to this afternoon. Come join Sandra and me, top of the hour, for America Reports. See you then.
We're learning Nick Reiner's anticipated court appearance this morning has been postponed pending a medical evaluation. His lawyer confirming he has not been medically cleared for transport, which must happen before he can appear in court. He was expected at the Los Angeles County Superior Court at 8:30 a.m. local time after he was arrested Sunday night on the suspicion of his parents' murder. He's being held without bail as we wait for the DA to announce charges. You know, we're learning a lot minute by minute here. We're also learning, Emily, his defense attorney's Alan Jackson. TMZ noting that Alan Jackson got Karen Reed acquitted in her trial. He's a heavyweight that makes Freeman another luxury.
How big is what?
I will say that this is.
Yeah, because she's fake. That girl's fake. She don't have a real Facebook page or nothing. She's fake on here, got a fake picture. Well, she don't act like it.
Will be evaluating at the behest of the court, but certainly if he's not medically cleared for transport, then that means that there is something serious going on.
Yeah, and Cheryl, you and I were talking about his.
Well, we're not going to talk about that today. That was a discussion last night for 5 hours.
He's a powerhouse attorney, 96% success rate in over 85 jury trials. He's a legal heavyweight, often known for winning unwinnable criminal cases. Back to the privilege.
Yep, 7 inches.
But look, wherever we go with this, I just want to say this case is going to be very, very difficult for the American public to stomach and to watch. Rob Reiner was a much beloved Hollywood icon, and his wife, the community, the neighbors, what we learned about Billy Crystal being the neighbor, his involvement at the scene, heartbreaking details, the hotel room, the blood in the bathtub we were talking about. All of this is going to be brought into court, but Alan Jackson is.
I don't know. I don't feel blessed half the time.
And if he tries to plead insanity as a defense, there's going to be a lot of medical evaluations involved.
Well, there absolutely will, and I think that's where a lot of the conversation is going to be, is where was he at the night of the incident? Where was he at mentally? Where was he at physically? And what drugs were on board? Was he in a psychiatric state?
Well, she must not be able to handle it then.
And that will all come out, and we'll get the blood test, we'll see what he was on, and where he's at now, even if drugs are out of his system, but he still may be in a psychotic state.
She must not be able to take it.
Now, we will follow it all. More outnumbered in just a moment.
In uncertain times, true leaders employ strategic vision.
Haven't seen which dude.
Others settle for passivity and mediocrity. Demand more. Rise above the rest. Roar with confidence. Howard Capital Management. Discover HCM's mutual funds and ETFs, tactically managed solutions designed to perform across diverse market conditions. Stay tactical, not traditional. Invest today at howardcmfunds.com.
America is blessed with countless servicemen and women who have bravely fought on our behalf.
They paid the price in body and spirit so we can enjoy our freedom.
I joined the military during a very active period of war. I absolutely went into it with the idea that I could die.
Yeah, pretty much. I'll be dating a AI person because the girls are too scared out there and can't talk. They can't be real and talk.
There must be something more.
So I'll pretty much be dating an AI girl, I guess. There's a guy on the news that actually talked about that. We'll be dating an AI person faster than a real person. That's how sad and bad it is. It's sad because nobody knows how to talk and be themselves or anything.
You can't do this anymore. You can't go here anymore.
I can't get the chat, whatever if I could call it. I can't get the chat GBT, whatever, because like it takes your debit card, credit card and stuff.
For 100 years, DAV, Disabled American Veterans, has been fighting to keep our promises to our injured heroes each and every day, ensuring that our sons and daughters get the care and assistance they deserve. You'll help them get the financial and
Now, I'll just wait for a real girl to keep coming.
emotional support they need.
Someone will see me out there.
Right now with your pledge of just $19 a month.
There's that Sammy girl that gets on here, or she was messaging me on Instagram, so I don't know. I'm waiting to see what that's about. I'm not transitioning to nothing. I'm still sticking to what I am. I was born with a dick and balls, and that's what I'm gonna stick to.
Thank you, and God bless you.
Other people out there are trying to cut all that off and, you know, be a girl or whatever. Or the girl is trying to get her lady parts out and trying to be a boy. I don't believe in it at all.
You could never pay out of pocket for a costly repair again.
They covered a $14,000 engine.
No, that's okay. He can love me as a friend or a fan.
And you never saw the repair bill.
But
All major parts are covered.
If I didn't have insurance, I would have paid over
what is?
$7,000 out of pocket to repair my vehicle.
I don't know who that is.
To break down, make endurance pay.
I don't know why people are asking me to unblock people. Like, it's not like you guys are all related.
Call right now to get $300 off any plan, plus a full year of our top-tier elite benefits, a $2,000 value free, and all endurance plans come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Call 1-855-549-6520 for a free quote.
I'm gonna have to go out and get some chicken eggs. Get some chickens.
Chicken, burgers, fries, sides, and desserts for just $99.99. That's 61% off. Order now and get 4 free burgers.
No, it's Handy Adam 17. You can't get it wrong.
Save up to 50% on select installed styles of beautiful new carpet and flooring from Empire to
Well, I don't need fake people on here. I know when they're fake or they're just talking shit on here. That's not what followers are or subscribers. I don't need people talking shit. I don't need people putting me down or, you know, about jobs or nothing like that. Yep, I know you're real. The people who are fake, you're not putting a picture of yourself on here, a real picture. I'm not going to deal with fake people. I want to talk to real people. That's why I'm on here, or trying this out. If that's the case, I'll just let the phone record and run and with nothing in it. Nobody talking. Then if I'm going to get fake people on here, I'll just fucking point the phone at the wall. You know, if that's all it's going to be on here. I can barely click on it. I don't know if you got a uniform on or something. I can't click on people's stuff. We're not going to argue and talk about money or jobs. I don't give a fuck. Talk about something else. Talk about the shit that's going on out there. The housing costs money, everything costs money. See, look what he's talking about. The economy sucks. We live in a bad economy. because of Biden, because of Democrats. So a lot to make up for on it. Housing is bad. Housing is expensive. Realtors are crooked. They scam people. Yeah, but the pay needs to go up. The pay needs to go up too. The prices should not go up. Prices need to fucking stay down. I'm an independent. I'm in between. Like not a die-hard Republican or nothing. The politics are just as stupid as religion. It's absolutely stupid and a waste of time.
Good to be with you as well, Sandra. New video coming out as you saw there.
You gotta be in between.
Washington. And this is America Reports. Right now, police chasing down
Like the shit doesn't make sense out there.
and surveillance video. The FBI also offering a $50,000 reward for information leading to the arrest and conviction of the suspect accused of killing 2 students and injuring 9 others at Brown University on Saturday.
So investigators describing him as 5 feet 8 inches tall with a stocky build and say he was in the area just hours before the deadly attack. Officials insisting they are making steady progress. But 3 days later, the killer remains on the loose.
Fox News team coverage kicks off now with Paul Morrow on deck. The first door national report.
This ain't porn. I'm not showing anything on here. It probably would, but I don't know, be known for that. Because different teenagers get on here and people get on here.
The public for help in identifying him. Let's put up the surveillance video showing folks what we have been showing all day here. A man wearing a dark beanie, a surgical mask over his face, and a dark two-tone jacket. He's seen walking. At one point, he stops, turns around, and looks towards a sign. Police don't know what he was doing, but we do know that these 3 new surveillance videos were captured at 2 p.m. Saturday, just 2 hours before the shooting, right near the engineering and physics building where the gun.
Well, they limit the age. Because they did that on my one video. They limited the age from 18 and up.
Potential gunman took in the residential area, a block or 2 away from the engineering building. At 2:08, he was seen at the front of the Rhode Island Historical Society, then seen again at 2:18, 2:52, and 2:53, walking west on Manning Street. Then at about 4:05, the shots are fired at the engineering building, and at 4:06, a surveillance camera captures the person of interest walking away from the building.
It's critical that we reconstruct this man's movement.
Yes, weed has been legalized here. Like just certain amounts of it. You can grow it and do stuff with it. So I know people doing that, a kid growing it. You know, people are selling it for money, and I don't know, that's what I should be doing, I guess. I don't know a fucking thing about weed. I've smoked a little bit of it and stuff. But you need to have good weed to sell. Because, you know, people who do it normally, they'll know the difference if it's good or bad, I guess. You know, and then if you're fucking people over, giving them bad weed, then they'll just really come at you. Or the other way around, like when people owe you money for weed, you know, and you're trying to go and get it, and bad stuff happens. Just like the drug dealing going on. When you owe somebody money, they come after you. And vice versa. It's just not good. But if they kept all the weed, just dealt with weed and that, all the drugs would go away. So it's not a drug problem. It's a money problem. Once again, people are dealing and selling drugs, making drugs for money. You know, and the Mexicans coming here and doing it. Or down in Mexico, they're growing the crack plants, like plants you use for making the coke or whatever. Coke plants. That's how they were bringing it up here. But all that would go away, I think, if people dealt weed more and took the lithium pills. You know, then they're trying to fix the fentanyl problem.
about the fact that for 6 weeks they took all kinds of income.
Well, that girl's fake too.
There is a lot of pejorative out there right now
The
against
trailer park girl is fake too.
I would say this, they haven't been great on the messaging. I would look to the politicians for that. The mayor very clearly wants to get his FaceTime, then you get the governor. Get one politician out there to talk real quickly.
Yep, she wasn't trying to message me or nothing on the my gifted hands page, and then like I seen the name change, it switched from Chris to Big Bang, like the name switched. You know, because she can't be real. She can't have one real name and, you know, show who she is. I don't know where the fuck he went. I don't know if he's even real. I read how AI or chatbots can pretty much keep up with conversation and learn human behavior and stuff like that. I kind of feel like she was doing that because she was trying to learn how to respond and talk, so I don't know what that meant. That's so hard.
I got a strange snip off of this. It was one of the hundreds of police that got pulled in. They go out. Part of the team goes out there in the middle of the night, bangs on this kid's door, and they get him out. They find 2 guns. This is when it starts.
That makes no sense at all.
Seems to match the hype.
Makes no sense what you're saying.
But was dressed all in black. There's 2
If I have kids, I will not condemn them for anything, because I know how tough it is, and I would be boosting them and helping them. I'd be giving them money to boost and do good. So that's just me. I'll be the best dad out there and parent. I wish I can prove it. I would be the best dad and show people. So I don't know. Maybe by 40, I guess. People can't be parents out there. They don't know what they're doing. You know, you can't use stuff against your kids. You can't just drop them here. Have a kid and drop them, plant them here.
And the kid, which is out, the kid said, I never left the room. I've been in the room since yesterday. It couldn't have been me. When they did, short of being Spider-Man, climbing out the window, he doesn't leave the room. So as a result...
No, I want to completely support them. I would make them do stuff, do something. Or work for me. But definitely from 18 and maybe through their 20s. But that's not going to happen because I will be a good parent, a good dad, and teach them to survive life and everything, and work or be self-employed too, work for himself, make his own money, be an entrepreneur, so he would not struggle. I would give him a boost and not struggle, and teach him everything about life and just doing stuff and how to survive, and survive all the assholes out there like I deal with here, and how to be tough, and just give them a boost. Something I wasn't taught here. I was not taught to survive life and fix things and build things and all that. I had to learn all that on my own, use my own tools, even though my dad, you know, has tools and had skills like that. I just realized that, you know, he really couldn't do much at all. He went to carpentry school and stuff like that, and I just realized, you know, he still couldn't do much. He gave up and left the carpentry world to go work for oil people, an oil rig company, and he still never got a good pension from it or nothing like that. Still no retirement. So he kissed ass and did that for nothing. And but you know, I guarantee you I'll be doing it a lot better. Not insulting him or criticizing the kid. I don't deal with narcissists. My dad is one of those, a narcissist person. I've been abused in here, and he's been a narcissist and stuff like that. So I won't be that kind of parent. I don't know what my dream job is, just to talk and speak, be a speaker and get books out there going and stuff like that. But Yeah, I would do a lot of stuff differently, that's for sure. I wish I could do it soon and prove that, but I don't know.
Greg Talcott, now live from London. What are we learning, Greg?
John, officials are zeroing in on this deadly attack this past weekend in Australia on one thing: terror. At least the ideology.
I don't know.
behind terror, specifically ISIS.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. What'll happen? What I'm gonna do.
13 people were killed at the Hanukkah celebration at Sydney's
You can't think ahead towards the future like that.
treated in hospital. 8 of them have been in critical condition. 3 are
You're asking all these. You act like a narcissist yourself, like getting all smart and everything. You're trying to challenge me and argue like that. And you don't even know me. Nobody knows me on here. You guys don't know me.
Also noted, an association the son had with a self-proclaimed
Nobody can bring me down, break me down. You think you can do it.
recent trip by the shooters to an area of the Philippines.
Well, it's becoming an AI world. It's a tech world. So anybody that's old, you're getting behind. Anybody that's at least 50 and 60 years old, you're getting behind right now. It's a tech world, a phone and computer world and AI. So, and or you need a a degree. They tell you you need a degree for jobs. You can have a rock degree, history degree, stupid degrees, and I don't believe in that either. You know, at least a medical degree, science degree, stuff like that, engineering. But most people now, they believe in 2-year colleges, tech schools, and you get in, get out, get working, get certified in something or a license.
Rise in anti-Semitism in their country and ways people are getting around already strict gun laws. It turns out the father acquired legally 6 guns, several used in the massacre.
Yeah, but my Facebook ain't all public. I don't always make all my posts public. And yeah, I mean, I'm in TikTok too, but
Well, that's good to know. But
I'm not working at a goddamn gas station. You might as well give up. You're telling me all this shit, what I should be doing and everything, and I don't give a shit. You might as well give up.
about that and the continuing threat of terrorism around the world and growing concerns as well about anti-Semitism.
That difference could not be starker. When Joe Biden was president for 4 years, he
You might as well just give up. You can't win. You can't challenge me.
in just 10 months of the president's leadership, we have put
We don't need to argue about where I should be working or jobs and bullshit like that.
Economic wins in Pennsylvania coming up, and an America Reports exclusive, Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt will join us live right here to talk about the administration's plans to rev up this economy.
And she's got a very special announcement as well. Plus, 4 alleged radical left extremists accused of planning a terror attack on New Year's Eve. The DHS Assistant Secretary Tricia McLaughlin responds to the chilling attack plans just ahead.
And the first court appearance for Nick Reiner, who's accused in the murders of his parents, Rob and Michelle, now delayed. We'll tell you why.
When my friend Carol called me and said, listen, I want you to hear about
Alright, I'm gonna have to throw the phone on the charge, plug it in, and I gotta get chicken eggs.
I literally said,
I don't know how much I can bench at this point. I haven't been at a gym. I haven't been on a bench. I'm not much of a bencher. I like to get on the machines or do dumbbells and shit like that.
so I just felt my heart drop.
So, the chief guy is gone. So just so people know, if you be stupid, I get rid of you. I'm not gonna argue about bullshit. It don't matter if I'm doing public speaking in person. I'll jump off the fucking stage and punch somebody. Or I'll have security do it too at the same time. Don't give a shit. But I gotta charge the phone, plug it in, I gotta get chicken eggs and shit like that and just chill out here. So, yep, I don't need to be doing 3-hour freaking videos here, so. Alrighty. I'll let this upload on there and throw my information in the description. Peace out.